Hey guys, in today's video we're gonna take a look at the revamped ideas on the crafting and gathering system in Lost Ark and also the sea and water content. A lot is changing in Lost Ark with August 2020 patch, and crafting, gathering and sea and water content are two things that are changing next month. This is part of the same article from which I've read to you the housing system, and we looked at the housing system in my previous video. I just wanted to split them in two parts. This is basically part 2, crafting, gathering and sea and water content. I want to say a huge thank you at the beginning of the video to those of you who are supporting me on YouTube with the paid membership. I'm very grateful to you guys as always, so thank you very much. Cool. Now the living system reorganization. This is the crafting and gathering rework. What they've done to it is a lot of things. They've basically simplified it. The ideas behind it still work the same. I don't see any more mastery levels anymore. So they've started the game without those, they've added them later, and now they've removed them. They are not in this picture, and if they're not in this picture, I'm guessing that they're not available. Otherwise it would be pretty silly to take a picture without the mastery levels in them, right? Cool, so that's one thing, but let's just quickly take a look and read a couple of things about it. Life skills and tools will be shared on an expedition basis, so all of your characters on your account have access to the life tools, right? Life tools are no longer need to have one life tool for one gathering. One life tool only. It's a universal life tool, same as Guild Wars 2 has it, right? So you won't have to stack 700-800 of them in your bag just because you're gonna run out of them as you're fishing on an island and then need to come all the way back and then back to the island. One fishing rod, and then that fishing rod loses durability and simply needs to be repaired. Now this is very helpful as long as they put repair gathering tool repair systems next to the places you gather. Otherwise it is just a little bit more free inventory spots. That's all it is, and not even that, because you can stack on your character very many of these. So it wasn't really a big problem, but as long as they put repair or ways to repair your one tool that you will need from now on close to where you gather and do things, then I'm absolutely down with this particular system, yeah. Cool. Change of life tools, I've already talked about this. Expansion of living space and production recipes. The concept of hour of life, which is subtracted by expedition, is introduced during living activities, and the current living space confirmed to the platinum field actually extends throughout the world of Lost Ark. So what they're trying to say is that very good materials, tier 6 or maybe even better, because I'm seeing here an orange tool, maybe even better than tier 6 materials will be available out in the open world. Now before this, everyone just went to the crafting and gathering dungeons. They did those because that was the best place to get them. That will still be the best place to get them. However, there is going to be a lot more of these materials out in the world for people to feel motivated and stimulated to go there and get these materials out in the world, as they did not do so far. So that's a very positive thing as well. After the in season 2 there will be meaningful gatherings to catch adventurers foot in the general field, right? After the reorganization of the crafting system, the frequency of visits to the platinum fields will be less than it is now, but it will remain a rich collection space. So if they're even saying that you don't even need to go that much to platinum fields to make all your pots, then that means there's gonna be a lot of these nice materials, tier 6 things or better, in the open world, right? And I've almost missed the biggest change with crafting and gathering, which is the fact that there's not gonna be any more, hey, this particular character has mining level up to the max, and yes, you can reset them by using diamonds, but of course you don't want to, and then that character has to have fishing and or that account and so on. Every profession that is available in Lost Ark will be account bound. So if you have a main character that has herbalism, right, every other character that you log into will have herbalism at the maximum level. If on your alt you don't do herbalism, of course, because you have it on your main, you start doing fishing as you level up your alt. all of your characters on your account are gonna have fishing and herbalism from these two characters of yours. So this is a huge change that will probably have a big impact on how crafting and gathering is done throughout accounts. And do you still need more accounts? I haven't really thought about the implications of this because I've just read it, but it sounds like it has the potential to change the way crafting and gathering is done, seen, and made gold from, because obviously that's the most important thing, right? Super nice changes, very interesting changes to keep in mind and to take into consideration when you're thinking about making gold from crafting and gathering. Yeah. Finally, the sea and water content. They say here in Season 2, the direction of reorganization was set by relieving the stress factors felt in the voyage by reflecting the recommendations of adventurers. So basically they mean the things people called homework. Let's do one sea map, I need to do some diving, I need to do some, I don't know, shipwrecks, etc. What they want to do is eliminate personal voyages and remove good luck. So energy of good luck is no longer available. This was, let's say, the determining factor on how much you do sea and water content, right? You do as much sea and water content as you have energy of luck. If that runs out, you stop, you continue in 2 days from now, or if you have a premium, in 1 day. Relaxing cooperative sailing activities. Very interested in what these might mean. Instead, maintain voyage activities such as cooperative salvage or offshore hunting. Cooperative salvage. This is going to be very interesting, because is this cooperative salvage like 2-3 boats enter in one of these fancier looking places now and they salvage stuff there? That would be very interesting to play with your friends, right? Points and time schedule requirements to enjoy cooperative sailing activities have been relaxed to focus on reducing stress. Very good. What can I say? Very good stuff. I loved the way sea and water content was before. I did it excessively in Korea for almost a year when I played there. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about these new things, but if they want to reduce stress for players, I guess I'm happy to give up my own fun for more people to have their fun, right? Vessel movement speed increased. This was a thing that people were complaining about, including some of my friends, that hey, it's too slow to get there, it's not a viable thing. Oh my god, why are they forcing us to buy subscription or premium so I can have instant teleports? The boat speed is part of their whole grand scheme of being sneaky. Well, there you go, boys, now they removed it. Aboriginal village improvement. These were the little villages that you could heal up the damages to your boat at. The discomfort that a ship once left the continent cannot anchor until it arrives in another port. This is true. This was very annoying for me too. Is also improved through the reorganization of the native village, but this was kind of solved by them allowing you to use the recall song from your boat, right? So no, it was kind of... But anyway, the new Aboriginal village will share the role of the port by replacing sailors or ships and repairing durability. Okay, so you still cannot, let's say, teleport from an Aboriginal village, but it will just replace the role of a port by, or like enter that village and have teleports to places or boats to places. You still cannot do that, but they replace sailors and repairs the ship. Okay, so they replace sailors. Okay, I guess it's fine if you're hunting for the ghost ship, right? And I don't know, you didn't find it. Now you have to go all the way back to Rohendel. Instead, you can just go to that Aboriginal village in the storm region and just replace your sailors and continue your, I don't know what you do, cooperative hunting on the shore. Cool. That's, I think, everything. Yeah, that's everything. This is a song, this is not a video, it's just a guitar version with the same background. It's a beautiful song though. Anyway, I'm gonna link you everything I talked about, this article in the description below. That was everything for today. I thank you so much, guys, as always, for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you again to those of you who are supporting me on YouTube through the paid membership. It is very appreciated by me that you guys like me enough to do this, and I'm gonna see you really soon, just a couple of days from now, in my next video. Until then, I wish you lots of love, stay safe, and take care.